All right, this is John Brass from RunMichigan.com down here in Orlando, Florida. On December the 17th, just out here watching the Hansons-Brooks team do a simulator for the upcoming Olympic trials and talking to Desiree Davila. Desi, how'd it go out there for you today?
It was real good today, actually. Went out a little conservative and picked it up along the way. Felt really comfortable, so things are going well. It's a good sign.
And you know, when you're out there running, I mean, I know you guys usually do these simulators. What are you like trying to accomplish out there when you're running the simulator?
It's basically just a practice run for race day. You know, a lot of people wear their uniforms and see if it, sits right on them and things like that. Getting your fluids in. It's kind of like a practice run for your race plan and everything like that. So it's a good test to see where everything's at, and then you have plenty of time to make adjustments still for race day, or know the things you need to work on.
So now, were you out there like today wearing the shoes you'll wear in Houston then?
Yeah, shoes that I will race in. I don't wear the uniform. I have like a uniform is just for race day, so that's not for me. But some people are definitely trying out the new gear. And like the fluid mix even is exactly what I'll use at different spots along the race, and so it's a good test run.
And yeah, from the fluid perspective, were you able to get everything in that you wanted today then? Like...
I did all right with fluids today. I think I got this little cold going, and so when you're taking in a bunch of Gatorade, it just kind of clings to the, all the nastiness. So I didn't do as well as I would have liked to, but it'll be good incentive to practice a little more and be ready on race day for that.
And I know you guys got less than a month now to Houston, so what happens now in your training?
We'll have a couple more hard weeks here, and I think we had a 2x6 miles, a few more long runs still, even, and then we'll taper back last week and a half or so. I mean, tapering for us is like a 90-mile week, so it doesn't change too much, but just kind of take it a little more easy.
And for you, I know you ran really well at Boston this year, runner-up there, and almost won that race. So how does now coming into the trials, now I know people are looking right at you and expecting you to do well. Does that change anything different for you at all than when you were going into Boston at all?
No, I don't think so. I mean, the positive thing about it is it's just momentum. I know that I have experience running fast, and I've been in a lot of race situations that have been, women-only field and all the things that'll simulate the trials, and so it's just all experience, whether there's a target on my back or not. I guess that's for other people to worry about. For me, it's just momentum and good experience heading in.
And any thoughts on, have you guys been talking at all, what kind of time might people have to run out there to qualify for the Olympic trials? Or qualify for the Olympics from the trials?
We talked about it a little bit. I think the third spot might go in 228, maybe 228 high even. I do think there'll be 1 to 2 230 women left off, or sub 230 that are left off the team, which is, that'll be a first. But I don't think there'll be anything crazy. The front might be, but I think if you can run 228, run smart, you could get yourself on the team for sure.
And this has got to be exciting going to this Olympic trials. I mean, it looks like a stellar, women's field out there. So I assume that's got to be exciting to be out there and getting ready for that kind of a race.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, whoever gets on the team, it's going to be a great team, and they're going to have really high expectations placed on them going into the games, and that's what you want. That's where you want to be competing. So it's if you can get yourself on the team, that'll be really exciting. And
it's got to be nice to get a chance to come down here and train in some warm weather when it's a little colder back in Michigan, right?
Yeah, absolutely. It's nice to be in the warmth out here, but also the biggest thing is have good footing. You don't have to worry about sliding on ice and taking that extra time to warm up. So it's just one less thing to worry about, which is great.
All right. Well, thank you very much for the interview today. I look forward to watching you guys all race out there in Houston.
Thanks.
Thanks.